And obviously, I don't want to do any of those things, but if I'm playing the game, I always do the thing that makes the person the worst person possible. It's funny.
Very good clips. Clip it. Send it out.
This is from Cursed Crisp. So it's an interactive learning package for education on extremism, radicalization, and prevent. Apparently, it's a game in the UK that you're supposed to play so you can understand if something's racist on the internet, I think. As you can see here, look, I mean, they have the Muslim lady in the bottom, and she's thinking about how evil white people are and how they co-sign their bullshit. So, of course, it's the Muslim woman in the white country worried about the white people being, I guess, extremists, which doesn't make sense in the UK. I mean, just, maybe I would let you have that in America because, usually the mass shootings are done by the whites. The whites kind of have that whole thing just... It's kind of like baseball. It's like whites and Asians. They're the only ones doing it. In terms of a very prepared, high kill count type of way, in a very methodical way. The Stephen Paddocks, the Virginia Techs, this, that, and the other. But anyway, Cursed Crisp, I guess, who lives in the UK and isn't allowed to, post jokes or whatever, wants me to take this. I don't know if it's a survey or a game exactly. I imagine it says it's a game, but I imagine it's not very fun. I imagine it sucks my ass. Here we go. Press start. An interactive game where you determine your journey. In this game, you will have to choose between certain options that can lead to different outcomes. Let's see where the path takes you. In this game, you will be presented with scenarios that require you to take action, like hearing something hurtful while gaming or watching a provocative video on social media. From the 3 alternative options presented, you will use your mouse to select one based on the information given and what outcome you think this will have. The choices you make will determine the route your character takes. This is interesting. Remember that Netflix movie? It was called like Balderdash or something. Started with a B. Remember it had Will Poulter in it? What was that thing's name? Forget the name of that thing. I liked it, actually. I liked being able to do the choose your own adventure thing. It's fun. It's a good time. It's kind of retarded, but it's fun. It's like hibachi. Like, it's not that good, but it is fun every once in a while. The choices you make will determine the route your character takes. Remember to be aware of getting trapped in risky or harmful situations, as the different choices can lead to situations involving extremism and radicalization, damaging the outcome for your character. So if your character becomes based, you lose points. I want my character... What do we want? Do we want our character to be... What kind of pill do we want our character to be? What kind of pilled are we thinking? Choose which character... obviously, I'm choosing the insufferable woman. My character... I play the woman that lectures everybody. I'm taking her. I think I'll play as the lecturer, Charlie, and her name is Charlie. Excellent. Could have seen that coming. Charlie. And this is in the UK. So Charlie was, I didn't read that. What did it say? Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends. Wait, does she start talking to 764 in this? Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding, and they were so relieved to have made new friends, having recently left school. Okay. Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use. Sometimes people on these websites say things that are really cool and very funny. Say things that seem off, even slightly concerning. Please list them. Please don't be the gay game that is vague about the hatred. Come on. Give me something good. Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure. Wait, isn't she in university? She's like 20, right? Tell a trusted adult, talk to the stranger online to find out more about the video, download the video. This is stranger danger for people in college? What the fuck? There's no way, man. There's no way. What do we do? I'm gonna say download the video. Fuck it. Hell yeah. Join 764. Become an accelerationist. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get me to kill my mom. I want to cut my mom's head off. I found something cool. Charlie downloaded the video and shared it with different people online. Charlie felt relieved and happy that people were liking the video and also sharing it. It's like Daisy's destruction or something. Someone goes, brilliant. Okay. All right. Continue. Deep down, Charlie wasn't sure if this is the right thing to do, as some of the ideas in the video were extreme and violent. Okay. Fuck. It's important to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense. Conviction. What are they? Extreme to me, what is extreme to the UK? What could they even be talking about? What's extreme to them? Charlie is receiving an important grade on a piece of work they submitted for their hospitality course at college. These are adults, man. Just because you have a backpack doesn't mean you're a kid. Man. All right. Man, everybody is just a kid forever, huh? Everybody is just, you're just a big kid. You get a big belly and gray hairs, but you're still a child, huh? Your dick doesn't work anymore, but you're still a kid at heart. You gotta take a pill to make your cock hard. Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback. Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade. I can't wait to see what happens. The person next to her stands up and calls the teacher that she's doing tricks. So there's a disappointment. Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100, okay? To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100, and the teacher said that this person has received a job offer. Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet. Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs. Oh, that rules. How should Charlie react? Ignore the comment and ask the course leader for feedback about how you can improve? Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration. Agree with the comment and explore the idea. It's college. It's for exploring ideas. Charlie approached the classmate angrily. They agreed with the ideas and began shouting about them in class. This rules. The teacher let Charlie know that the school has a zero tolerance on hate speech. Okay. The teacher was concerned by Charlie's outburst and tried to get to the bottom of it. Because there's something must be wrong with her. Charlie became more agitated and ended up having to sit alone for the duration of the week's lessons because of the hurtful things they said. So she's in timeout? Whatever, man. The UK, you guys are just... Goddamn, man. Wallace and Gromit is like punk rock compared to what you fuckers do now. Charlie has been chilling out. I mean, Wallace and Gromit are like alt-right compared to what you guys have going on now. Charlie has been chilling out all afternoon. They have been scrolling on social media. Here we go. They spot a video that seems to be getting a lot of attention. Charlie watches the video and learns from the video that Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation. Okay. So Muslim men are stealing the places of British war veterans in emergency accommodation. Got it. Locked in. Got it. In the video, they explain that the government is betraying white British people and we need to take back control of our country. How should Charlie react? Scroll past the content, ignoring the message. Find out more about the topic online. Engage direct with the post that seems unfair. Charlie couldn't believe what they were seeing. Charlie immediately began typing comments and sharing the video with their friends and family, wondering what they could do to stop this. So people agree. Every time she does this, she finds a community. The likes, comments, and shares came in, and they felt they had performed a patriotic service by standing up for veterans. And well, you can't lump that in with white people's rights. Come on. Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realize that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal. You know something is demonic if there's this minimalist animations to it. Spoon-fed, baby bullshit like this. Unfortunately, Charlie didn't realize that some of the groups they were engaging with online were actually illegal. Man, this shit's illegal in y'all's country? That sucks, man. It fucking sucks to live there. You can't explore insane ideas? You guys can't even, engage with radicalized groups on the internet? Are you even free? I mean, how do you even have fun online and in private? Are you guys even allowed to go incognito mode? Are you allowed to have anonymous accounts? Charlie has been enjoying a family dinner at home when they receive a notification from their friend. Charlie's mom makes a comment about using phones at the dinner table, but Charlie checks it anyway and listens to her favorite Kick streamer talk about the Holocaust. Please. Amelia, Charlie's close friend, has made a video encouraging young people in Bridlington to join a political group that seeks to defend English rights. What's wrong with that? Should English people not have rights? Amelia encourages Charlie. This is one of those groups that are against hate where they can't even talk about what's going on. Everything is so vague and so blank because they know they would start sounding insane if they got into the specifics of anything. Amelia encourages Charlie to join a secret group on an app Charlie hasn't heard of before. Charlie isn't sure whether to join, explore further, or ignore. Join the secret group. Go in. How should Charlie? I know it's always going to be C. Share the video and join the secret group as your friend requested. There we go. Charlie thought the video their friend posted was so funny. They couldn't believe how many likes Amelia's memes were getting. It was inspiring. There we go. It sounds like a good time. Charlie joined on the new platform. Their phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages of support and invitations to participate in several. So they're talking about Telegram, I guess, right? Charlie's mom was not so pleased and grew suspicious of this all-new activity their child seemed to be involved with. Bitch. What a bitch. Fuck her. What a bitch. Charlie was seeing their dad at the weekend. He lives in Hull, so their weekends look very different to their weekdays in East Riding. Okay, he's a dirty white man. Charlie loved her dad. But her dad's white. She felt guilty for loving her dad even though he's white and a man. Is she allowed to have love and respect for her father? Should she A, kill her dad? Charlie's friend Amelia immediately looked interested and told them about a protest she wished she could go to herself but was not allowed. Why didn't it these are college age girls. It's very boring. I'm bored out of my mind. They need come on, we need like a Girls Gone Wild type shit. We need some hot college girls in here. Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organized. Yeah, a girl with bangs, with half-an-inch bangs and a choker necklace is like, hey, are you familiar with David Icke? The boys are getting together this weekend. Yeah. I got some racist literature for you to read before Friday. Have you ever taken a blood oath? How much do you know about the Rosicrucians? Amelia spoke of a gathering that had been organized by a small political group. They would come together and protest the changes that Britain has been through in the last few years and the erosions of British values. Amelia talked about the banners and the pickets that her friends had made for the events and expressed a real regret that she could not go, begging Charlie to go in her place. Charlie has nothing to do this weekend, and a protest sounded like an interesting thing to take part in. Very good. How should Charlie react? Decline the offer, risking your friendship? Tell your friend you will watch from the sidelines to let them know what happens. C, stand up and start doing a seance to Adolf Hitler. C, agree to join in based on what you've been hearing. Charlie decided this would be a good use of their time considering all the things they had seen and heard over the last few weeks. It would be good to express their feelings about it with like-minded individuals. Very good. They went home and made a banner to take with them to the protest. They went home and started making their own tiki torches. They went home and got a Ouija board and started talking to Hitler. Charlie arrived at the protest and was swept up by the atmosphere. It was great to see so many people there. Oh, it looks like a good time, honestly. Everything was going well until Charlie almost became involved in a fight by accident. Okay. The police say they were part of a group and took their details? Charlie was frightened by this, not knowing if their parents would be informed. Are we going to jail? Damn, I think we're going to jail. Is it going to end with us in jail? Because what, she shared a video? Charlie thought about all the difficult choices had needed to make in the last few weeks. Some of their choices have led to changes in no one likes her now. Everyone hates this racist white bitch. That's funny. Isn't that an interesting thing? I mean, with the whole dogma of like, you're not gonna fit in. The world isn't going to gather around you. You're not gonna be like everybody else. You know, in the back of your head, you're like, isn't that every like great like Malcolm X, like MLK, like Jesus, like God, like you go through the list, right? You're like, weren't all those guys like hated and like kind of ostracized and whatever? I'm just saying, you're making a martyr of people, and they're gonna feel whatever. Who cares? UK's going to hell. Enjoy the descent. Some of their choices had led to changes in friendship, and Charlie was feeling low, as they weren't sure if they had made the right decisions. The teacher had noticed this and decided to reach out. The teacher sat with them and talked openly and frankly about the ideology that Charlie had discovered. Hey, Charlie, how are you? Oh, I'm okay, Teach. What are you reading there? The bell curve? Yeah. You know IQ isn't really a thing, right? What? Yeah, it's not real. You can't actually measure the intelligence of a group of people. Really? You can't? No. Open your bag there. What do you got in there? Oh, you got some Victa, you got Heigl. What's this? Charlie. Charlie, did you bring gunpowder and tannerite to school? Charlie. What is this? Charlie, look, you've gone down a bad path here. How about we come to my office and talk about it? You want to talk about Hitler in my office with me? Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go talk about Hitler in the office. Give me that knife. If I can if I can call the teacher, if I could call the teacher at the end of this and stab her with a big knife, this is the greatest game I've ever played in my life. If I could pull out a big bomb and call her and then blow us both. Fuck. The teacher reassured that Charlie wouldn't be in trouble and that they would receive support for some of the difficult thoughts they had been having. What if Charlie had made more harmful choices? Click to find out what support Charlie could have received if they had chosen to engage harmful ideologies. Charlie accepted they may need support. No, I don't want to make a good decision. No, I want to stab you. Even though you're Anglo, I want to call you and stab you in the head. I want to cut your head off. They began a workshop that helped them learn how to engage positively with ideology and the difference between right and wrong in expressing political beliefs. Charlie received counseling to help them process the other events in their life, and they felt much better for it. God, they went to therapy to talk about Hitler. Fuck, this sucks, man. And of course, it's the type of game where you always win. Can't even become a damn Nazi. Can't even... I had it pointed... We were going to do a hate crime at the end. We were going to do some crazy shit. I was going to do Boondock Saints in like a black church. It was going to be nuts. And obviously I don't want to do any of those things, but if I'm playing the game, I always do the thing that makes the person the worst person possible. That's funny. Charlie was preferred. I mean, I want to become Dylan Roof in the game. I want to become British Dylan Roof. I want to climb a clock tower with a sniper rifle in the game. Of course. And Mud Puppy makes a good point. The lesson is no matter you go down any path in life, you're going to be fine. Doesn't matter what literature you read. It doesn't matter how much you revise history, what speeches you download. Doesn't matter if you go on tour or if you go to the public library like everybody else. You'll end up in the same place talking to this lady. She looks like a Dig Dug. You guys ever play Pokemon? Just like a damn Dig Dug. Charlie was assigned to a mentor to help them one-to-one someone who had been in their shoes. Ladies have not been in your shoes, but all right. They were reluctant at first, but gradually warmed to their mentor, forming trust with them, having heard and understood the similarities between them. Oh, so she's talking to a nice white boy. So this is the funny thing. So she was going away where I guess she would have went to jail, maybe, like women's prison. So now, here's the interesting thing. She's meeting the nice lib guy in college. As we all know, this guy, there's a wake of bodies in his path. This guy, he has... This guy went to magician school just so he could learn how to drop the roofie and the drink a little quicker. He's doing sleight of hand with a couple Quaaludes. Little Spanish fly action. This guy is big trouble. Big trouble. This guy has adopted this ideology so he can go, now we're in trouble. Now we're in trouble because the Dig Dug told this fake lib to teach you how to not be a Nazi, but he's secretly going to, you're not going to be able to get out of his car after he gives you a ride home from the pub. If you know what I mean. The Dig Dug told me I had to do this. She told me Charlie had been informed of the support that they would receive from Prevent, including skills support and family sessions. Okay. With all these gentler interventions, Charlie was able to rebuild their confidence in their identity and continue their college. So she was assaulted. She was essayed. This is... Look, I'm all for not like being filled with hate and stuff, but this is these can't be the choices in life. There's got to be a better direction to go. There was no option to that not only to not engage with the stuff, but just to like, how about turn your phone off? How about to just be present at dinner?
My chain, my chain, my chain, my chain. Don't you like my chain?